Yes, hello, welcome to my channel. Let's connect to you, Jim. You are most welcome. Yeah, today I have a story to tell. My friend, he has told me a story and he told me to share it with my people. Yes, I'll be having different stories. Some I will be hosting them. They will come and tell their stories. Those who doesn't want to be in the camera, they will tell me the stories and I will come and tell you the story, their story. Even you who are watching, if you have a story and you want people to know that story, please let me know. Go to the comment section, tell me that you have a story, so I will connect with you. We will let people know that story, because those story helps people, because there are people who are going through what you are going through, and most of the time you may think like you are going through it alone. Yeah, so my friend called Robert, he's working with one of the telecom communication in Uganda. He got problems with a friend, so he told me the story, and I was like, can I share it? Can I share your story with my people? And he was like, yeah, why not? You share it, but I'm not going to be there, but you share it. So he permitted me to share this story with you. I hope you will learn from it. Yes, so Robert told me that he used to have his best friend called Dennis. Yeah, they worked together for a long time. They have been working together, like buddies, like brothers. So they have been doing things together, going out together, eating together, doing everything. And at the end, they all work in one company. So they were so close. So what happened? One day, Robert told me that the other friends start telling him that, you know what, you are trusting Dennis, but he's not a right person to trust. When you are not there, he talks things behind you. But Robert could not believe that. He was like, no, Dennis is my guy. He would not do that. He's like a brother. We do things together. He supports me, he loves me, he cannot do that. But it was not 1, 2, 3. Most of the people, they kept coming and telling him what was going on. So at the end of the day, Robert was like, okay, one day I will find out, because he could not believe that his best friend, his brother Dennis, can do that. So it was one day, Robert's dad got sick. Robert's dad got sick. But before his dad got sick, he wanted to test his friend Dennis. So one day he called Dennis and said, you know what, let us go and have a cup of tea, then we talk. There are some things I need to tell you. So Dennis was like, why not? He came. So they went out to have a cup of tea. So when they were there, Robert told Dennis that, you know what, thank you so much for being a good friend, for being a brother to me. Because at the end of the day, I have no one. I don't have a brother, I don't have a sister, I don't have my parents. I'm alone in this world. But I thank God that I have you. You are a brother, you are a friend, you are uncle, you are everything to me. So he invited him to appreciate him. Dennis was so happy, and Robert too. So they separated, they go home, they went home. So after some time, Robert received the call from his father informing him that he was sick. You may tell me, but you are saying that Robert told Dennis that he doesn't have a father. It was a lie, because he wanted to find out if Dennis was a trusted friend. But apart from that, Robert has a father. He had a father. So in a situation like that, they called him, the father called him, informing him that, you know what, Robert, I'm sick, I'm in the hospital. So Robert went straight to his boss and he told him that, you know what, my father is sick. And no one is to take care of him. So he informed the boss and requesting him to give him at least 2 weeks off so that he can go and take care of his father. So the boss was like, why not? You're a good worker, you have been working so hard, so why not? So I'm giving you 2 weeks off, you go and take care of your father. And even he gave him allowances, you go and do that. And even apart from that, he was like, because the father of Robert is from Kabale, very far from Kampala, so he was like, you know what, no, don't use your car may get a mechanical problem because it is small or whatever. You take the company's car. That's how Robert is loved in his company. So the boss gave him a car and money. He was like, you know what, go and take care of your father. So Robert went and started caring to the father. He took the father to the hospital. He started caring for him. So as he was there, the boss called the meeting to inform them that Robert is not going to be around for 2 weeks. So he called the workers and informed them that Robert's father is sick, so he's not going to be with us for 2 weeks. So he was telling them to cooperate and do the work. So after the meeting, his best friend Dennis, he called the boss and told the boss that, you know what, boss, there is something I need to tell you. So the boss was like, why not? You come in the office and tell me. So Dennis went there to talk to the boss. And before that, when Robert was leaving, because he was still testing the friend, he told the friend that, you know what, my father is not sick. You know, I told you I don't have a father. So I'm going out with my girlfriend. I got a girlfriend, now I'm taking her out for 2 weeks. And Robert told Dennis that, do you know what? Even the boss gave me the car and gave me allowance. So I'm going to enjoy myself with my girlfriend. Robert, knowing that I'm sharing this with my best friend, but Dennis, has a friend, did not know that Robert was trying to test him. So after the meeting, as I said, Dennis informed the boss that he wants to talk to him. So the boss invited him to his office. He reached there and he told the boss what Robert told him. And he said, you know what, I'm sorry to inform you, I'm sorry to tell you that Robert was lying to you. Robert has no one. He does not have a father, he does not have a relative, does not have a mother, sister, or brother. He's alone in this world. But the only thing Robert has is a girlfriend. He got a girlfriend. That's why he lied to you that he was going to take care of the father. He was not going to take care of the father. He was taking the girlfriend out. So they are out there enjoying your money, enjoying the car. So he lied to you. The boss was so disappointed because he trusted Robert so much, because Robert has been working with this telecom company for a long time, for almost like 7 years. So the boss really trusted him so much, and he was disappointed. He was like, how could Robert do that? I trusted him so much. How could he lie to me? So Dennis was like, that's who he is. He's a liar. He pretends to be a good person, but he's not. He pretends to be different, but he's not. He's a different person. He's a bad guy. So the boss was so disappointed. So the boss got his phone, and called Robert and asked Robert, "Where are you?" And Robert told him, "You know what? I'm in the hospital. I told you, my father is sick. I'm in the hospital taking care of my father." And the boss was very furious. He was like, "He still lies to me up to now. It does not change. He's still lying to me. He knows that his father is not there." So the boss was so furious, and he did not inform anyone. The next day, the boss went straight to Kabale Hospital. That's where Robert's father was admitted. So the boss left Kampala and he went to Kabale Hospital without informing Robert. So Robert did not know the boss was coming. So when the boss reached at the reception in the hospital, he called again. He called Robert again and asked him, "Robert, where are you?" Robert told him, "I'm in the hospital taking care of my father." And the boss was like, "What kind of a man is this? Even up to now, he's still lying that he's taking care of a father." So the boss told Robert, "You know what? I'm at the reception. Can you come and pick me?" Robert was like, "Okay, let me come. Give me a few minutes. I'll be there." Then the boss was like, "Okay, I know he's not here. So where is he going to come from?" So the boss's eyes were on the people coming outside the hospital, because he knew that Robert was going to come from outside the hospital, because in his mind, because of what Dennis told him, he thought that Robert was not in the hospital. So in a few minutes, Robert came from those rooms. He came and he picked him, and the boss kept quiet. They went straight. When they reached in the ward, by the time the boss looked at Robert's father, Robert resembled his father. They look like it's a corporate. You cannot say that, you cannot separate them. And when the boss looked at the old man, he was surprised. He was like, "What the hell is going on inside him?" He did not first mention it. So he was like, he started asking questions, and the father of Robert started by appreciating him. "Thank you so much for taking care of my son. He has been always telling me how good you were to him. Even thank you so much for sending him to take care of me, because I have no one to take care of me. Thank you so much." So Robert's boss started asking Robert's father some questions. Everything. So at the end of the day, the boss came to know that this is the real father of Robert. Now, but he was still like, "What happened?" Dennis told me the different story. Now here is a different story. Where can I find the truth? So after they have talked, he called Robert outside. Then he told Robert what Dennis has told him. Robert told me that he started laughing. He asked the boss, "For real, for sure, did my friend told you that?" The boss was like, "How can I lie to you? He told me that." So the boss was like, "That's what he told me." Then Robert had to tell the boss the whole story. He told him that, "You know what happened? I wanted to see if I can trust him, because I love him so much. He's like a brother to me. I have been there for him. He has been there for me. But I started hearing some words about him. Like when I'm not with him, he talk bad things against me. I could not believe it. So I did this. When I got I told him I don't have anyone, knowing that he will keep it as a secret. I did not know that he will come out and tell you this. Everything he told you, I told him. But I wanted to see if my friend can keep a secret for me. I wanted to know if my friend can protect me. I wanted to know if my friend can stand with me. That's all I wanted to know. I wanted to know if I can trust him fully. So, but he told the boss, now I know what kind of a person Dennis is. So the boss was so furious. He was like, okay, you know what? Stay here, take care of your father. Let me go back. He went back. When he reached there, he called Dennis. He said, Dennis, what is all this? He told him, I was in Kabale Hospital. I saw Robert's sick father. Then Dennis was like, no, that's a lie. It cannot be. I know Robert is a bad guy. Maybe he forged that. Maybe he put someone there to be the father. He has no one who is sick. He's just there enjoying himself with a girlfriend. Don't be lied by him. Don't take his word serious. So Dennis was so furious, was so angry, was so bad. So he started talking some stuff. Boss, you don't know this guy. You don't know him. He's just pretending. That guy is a harmful guy. He's very bad. You cannot trust him. So things like that. So at the end of the day, the boss told Dennis, if you cannot be trusted, your friend trusts you so much, trusted you with his secrets, but you cannot keep a secret from your friend, from a person you call a brother. How can our company trust you with the things we do? So we cannot work with such a person like you. So they fired Dennis immediately. Robert told me when he came back, of course, he came back and he occupied his job as usual. He started working. But when he returned, he found out that Dennis was fired. Then Dennis contacted him and he said, Dennis was apologizing to Robert, please, can you forgive me? You know, I cannot get a job. I really need a job. I have a family to take care of. Please, can you forgive me and go and talk to the boss to give me back my job? Robert was like, no, me and you, it's over. We are not friends, we are not brothers, we are not connected, we are not related. I cannot associate with anyone, with any person like you. Robert told Dennis, you know what, I forgive you. It's okay. I forgive you. I have no grudges with you. I have nothing with you. I'm free with you, but we cannot be friends anymore because I'm disappointed. Now, Robert was telling me the story. He told me that the problem now, Dennis is blaming Robert for everything. He's blaming Robert of not having a job. He's blaming Robert for losing his job. He's blaming Robert for everything. But Robert told me he forgives him. He said, but I cannot give you a job because I'm not the one to hire people. I cannot do anything with you. But in the comment section below, you tell us, because now Dennis is all the time on Robert's case, like, you have to forgive me and I want us to be brothers again. I want us to be friends again. But Robert is saying, I cannot be with a friend like you. But Dennis, all the time, Robert told me he reached an extent where he has to block him. But he always, because he knows where he stays, he knows where he works, he always stalk him, stalking him, and you know what, we have to talk. You have to forgive me. You are the only person I have. You are the only person I can trust. But Robert refused to hear anything. In the comment section below, you tell us, if you were the one, you put yourself in Robert's shoes, can you forgive Dennis, his friend, the one who betrayed him? Can you do that? Can you forgive? In the comment section below, go there and tell us if you can forgive such a person, or if not, give us a reason why you think you should not forgive him. But for Robert, he said he forgives him, but he refused to associate with him. Now, the lesson to learn from this is, please people, it goes to all sides, Can you be trusted? That is the first question. This is trust issues. Can your friends trust you? Can your family trust you? Can you be trusted? That is the first question. Then another question is, can you trust people? So, can you trust people? Can you trust friends? Can you trust, or how much can you trust people? How much does people know? How much does people have to know about you? Especially friends. Does they have to know everything about you? Or we should put a limit for them. They should, if they have to know, at least 60% is enough. Or they should know each and everything we do. They should know each and everything we are doing. So, please, there are people who can be trusted, but you first test those people. I like what Robert did, because if he did not do that, at the end of the day, he was going to find himself in a deep trouble that he could not solve. But thank God, he found it the earlier. So sometimes, yes, if you can test your friend and see if you can trust them, and if not, then don't. You can be friends with them, but you don't. I always tell people that what you don't want people to know, then don't say it. What you don't want people to know, don't say it. What you don't want people to know about you, don't say it. The moment you say it, people will know. So if you don't want something to be known, just keep it by yourself. But let me tell you, what is wrong with you people? You can find someone you trust. There are people who are trusted. So don't lose hope. Always you will find someone you can trust, or you can choose to be trusted. You can say, why not? I'm here. I can be trusted. You can trust me with your secret. You can trust me with something. I will keep it as a secret. I will never come out and say it. I will always do that. You can choose to be that person who can be trusted. Then you can choose and tell someone that, hey, you know what? I can trust you. So it all goes to two sides, the one who can be trusted and the one who can trust. If you are not sure, don't trust someone to tell your secret. You first be sure. If you need to test, you test that person and make sure you are doing the right thing. So thank you so much. Please go to the comment section. If you have a story and you want to share it, please go to the comment section. Let me know. We can be on a camera, one-on-one, we talk about it, or you can write it to me, then I come and share it with people. You have to know one thing, these stories, it helps others. It helps others. Sometimes we're in the situation and we think we are going through it alone. You think it's only you who are going through that. But when you hear some other people going through it, that's when you start to know that I'm not alone. So I want to tell you, you are not alone, and I want to appreciate Robert. Please, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing the story with me. Thank you, and my people are going to hear it too. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. And if you are there, you have a story, please let me know. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. Keep subscribing, keep following. Thank you. Be blessed. See you on my next video. Let's connect to you, G. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share.